What's going on YouTube? Today we got a little bit of everything. We got some updates on some rigs like my Bomber, my SCX-10-1, and we got some things for the G-Speed as well. Just to catch you guys up on this real quick, it looks like nothing has changed, but I have cut the rear parts of the frame rails. They'd come out to about like here, and it would limit my suspension articulation, or I'd have pretty much no articulation in the rear, but now I have all sorts of movement. Can move freely. There's no oil in the shocks currently. So good so far. And you can see the motor and transmission is in. This is a Vanquish 3-gear transmission, and I have the Hobbywing Fusion SE 1800 kV 2-in-1 in here, so we're gonna get a good amount of torque and decent wheel speed out of this, not too much. I am gonna be running this on 3S, so we're gonna be getting a decent amount of power, and she does sit kind of low. You're not gonna be able to see it too well. But it does kind of sit like a little squatted more in the rear than the front. But that's okay. I am aware I'm gonna have to fix this link here because it's all sorts of whack. But nothing I can't fix. We have a little tiny bit of wrenching to do on this. I do have a drive shaft coming for the rear. It's 170 millimeter drive shaft because none of the ones I have on hand are long enough. So let's get into the stuff for this. Since I have on the bench already. There. Okay, first, I've had this for a little bit. Not new. I still need one more thing to run it. But this is the NSD RC RS800V2. It's the breast cancer awareness edition. Hopefully you guys can see that as good as possible. Go. Stainless steel gears, 25 spline, brushless motor, rotates 180 degrees. Here is the specs on the back. If you want to pause that and go over that, you can. But the one thing I am needing to run this, because this is a direct power servo. Let me get this out of the box. Here it is out of the box. So like I said, this is a direct power servo, so this servo is not going to run if you just plug it into your receiver. This you have to get a like an adapter for this red JST. Then it goes to a the other end plugs into the balance port of your LiPo, like if you were to charge it. So yeah, I don't have that. I have yet to order that. We're gonna install this real quick. Where did my tune go? I had it. There it is. I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you can get a better look. There we go. Yeah, closer look and see kind of. just these 4 screws here. Now this is the bumper mount out of my 10-1. It also has a space, for a servo. Because if you have seen in the last video, I tried to put a servo mount in this, or on the axle, and it wasn't working. So we're gonna have to go a chassis mounted servo, which is okay. Which is why we got a panhard bar. A couple things for this, and a couple for the 10-1. And that big box that you see in the background there, that is for another video. Okay. The service plops right on in. But and I might be going out. I want to try around with a buddy later, maybe. So I have LiPo charging as we speak. So I'm taking the bomber. It's got a new servo in it. And something else. Oh, I'm gonna readjust camera. There we go. Hopefully it wasn't focusing on my fingers. Holes aren't lined up. There we go, now we got her. Got the hole lined up. Now there's 2 more screws. Well, 1 more after this. This servo should be plenty fast and plenty amount of torque. Probably even more than enough. And we have some things to go along with it. Make sure those other screws are tight. Yeah, we're good. Not gonna undo that because, like I said, I need that adapter to go from JST to the LiPo balance. That is all of the wrenching. I'm gonna put you guys back over there. Hopefully you guys don't fall. Okay, so yeah, that is it for the wrenching on the G-Speed. Got that nice servo in. Can't wait to run that thing, that's for sure. We're gonna go heavier box first. Boom, still in the box. Haven't opened it, saved it for you guys. Kind of seen on Instagram when I was on break at work, and I'm like, I think it works. No, couldn't break myself, not towards myself, but you know what they say. Not looking. I know what's in here already, but you guys don't. Again, bringing you around. One hand life. Hold on. Boom. Oh, I see pretty parts. Pretty aluminum parts. Okay. I'm gonna start with this. Put this aside. That over on top of that. Oh, lighting's not the greatest, I do apologize. So this is the Vanquish 25 servo horn that is going to be going on an NSD RC RS800. Again, in the breast cancer awareness pink with the little ribbon on there. Go, and includes the hardware. That's always good. Next, that would be my receipt. Next, we got a set of Method Racing. Oh, some packaging stuff on it. Wheels again in the breast cancer pink. Comes with the offsets, the rings, instructions. If you've never put together B-locks before, which I have, so fairly simple. And if you guys remember, I did say the wheels that are currently on my G-Speed or mounted on those Proline Hyrax 1.9s, those were temporary. Those were just so I can get the tires on the thing to see what it would look like with the body. Okay, that box is done. I'm gonna prop this up so you have background. There we go. Next box. Again, got some Vanquish product parts that I have ordered. Trying to figure out which way the box opens. Come on. Not trying to cut myself. I've done that before. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, cool. Just gonna go brute force with it, and not gonna work. Forcing it doesn't always work. That's what she said. There we go. Alright, that's my receipt. You don't need to see that. That has important information on there. Boom. These are Vanquish aluminum C-hubs in the gray anodized, which they look black. pretty sure these are black, but I ordered whatever. I wanted black originally, but they were all sold out. So whatever. These are the black aluminum C-hubs from Vanquish that add some weight on that axle, and then your knuckle will just mount right in here, the top, bottom there, and then onto your. No, this goes over your lockout and your knuckles here. Not in pink. Totally different. Totally different build. And of course, I had to get myself some stickers because the G-Speed has only stickers from parts that are on it. And I've just been kind of throwing them in the box where I've been keeping all my parts with it. The NSDRC stickers aren't in there, but I do have some. They're just in over there. Now, one more thing. One more thing. And we got Vanquish's aluminum lockouts. So these are just gonna slide right over these, and yeah. Fun stuff. Now, I have them all like lined up. Let's actually see if I can. I'll show you guys parts numbers real quick. If you want to get some for yourself, these are the decals, stickers, whatever you want to call them. Wherever you're from, however you want to pronounce them. There's part numbers there. These are the lockouts. The aluminum steering horn. And the method wheels. Oh, and you even get a. I didn't see that. You got another sticker right in there. Right there. Not cheap parts, as you can see. If you want good quality stuff, it comes with a good price tag. That is for sure. I haven't had issues, well, except for the one transmission. I haven't had any issues with Vanquish's parts. I feel there's been a defect that got out to me. Alright, now for updates. We're gonna start with the Bomber, because I forgot to give you guys an update on this before I ended last video. But also that was like 40 some odd minutes long, so. Okay. We got your servo on there. This is the Shift RC 2.0 S2.0, and this is just a Amazon aluminum blue steering horn that I had lying around. Slapped that in there, and also, God, this is heavy. Has a light bar now because this 2-in-1 obviously isn't specifically for the Bomber. Because the stock ESC is what the lights ran off of. Oh my god, such poor lighting, but oh, come on. There we go. So I wasn't able to run those, but this has multiple color options you can choose from. There's like police lights, there's amber, blue, red, I said amber already, green. Yeah, lots of color options. Pink, purple. Like the whole rainbow is in this light bar. There we go. For my 10-1, I'm currently gonna continue to work on after. I have, yes, like, oh shit. Use the proper paint and this won't happen. I am gonna have to go hunting for body clips now. Fantastic. Alrighty. Oh wow. I'll bring you into the light with me. How about that? There we go. There, we got some new drive shafts I'm working on putting the front in. I have to drill that screw out there because it's stripped. So I got some incision drive shafts for my 10-1. There you guys go. There's a update. There's an update on all my rigs that I've worked on off of camera, and the parts that will be getting installed on them. The servo horn isn't going to be getting installed on that servo until I have everything kind of situated. So because then you have to center their servo, which I just turn the truck on, and then install the steering horn on after. Thank you guys for watching.